Hi, I'm Angela from empoweredcrystals.com and I make healing crystal jewellery. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for all you Virgos out there for the spring period. So that'll be March, April and May. I'm going to be using these lovely crystal oracle cards, and as you can see, these have got crystal grids, and so we're going to be going through situations and suggestions of crystals that you'll need for this period. If this is the type of thing that you do like to see, please do click the like and subscribe below. I'm trying to grow, so it's really helpful to me. And if you see anything that you would like in the form of jewellery, please do pop over to my empoweredcrystals.com website. I'm wearing a brand new square ring and a brand new Angelite Celtic knots cuff bracelet today, which are just newly listed on the website. Okay, so I've already picked your cards. So we have courage, and I have chosen red jasper to go with that. I've actually got desiccated jasper there, and I've also chosen selenite to go in hand with that. And we have knowledge, which I've chosen smoky quartz to go with that. And I've chosen clarity, which you can either have a double terminated quartz, which I've got holding up the card, or these beautiful little Herkimer, if I can get it to focus, Herkimer diamonds. They're a lot more expensive, so that's why I always give the option of double terminated quartz instead of Herkimer diamonds. So on to the reading. This first card, when I was actually picking the cards for Virgos, I was just picking up that you've been going through some worry. You've been doing a lot of worrying. You're very much in your head at the moment, and I just felt as though it's been quite a stressful period over the past few weeks to months. Obviously, this is general reading, so it will change for everyone. But I'm just trying to get a few situations that will cover everything that these cards might interpret. So this courage card signifies a time when you're actually going to have the courage to work through what you've been going through. All you've been doing up to now is just worrying about it, or you've come to the conclusion that you've got to make a decision. I feel as though the situation that you're in needs to have some sort of information to make your decision, and that's why you've been hesitating. So for instance, an example of this is if you've been having problems at work and you're not quite sure why. Maybe a boss is being funny with you, or etc., etc. You may find that somebody has actually been stirring behind the scenes, and that information will give you the knowledge to go forward. So we've got the second card is knowledge, so it follows. Perhaps I should be reading these both together, really. So this courage card is you're actually going to have the courage to start seeking this knowledge. So if you suspect somebody at work is talking about you behind your back, you'd actually start to have the courage to ask people about it. The same could be a situation at home, that you've actually found that you think somebody's been talking about you, one of your family members or friends has been rather funny with you, and there's no real reason for it, and the only thing you can think of is something's happened that you don't know about. It can either be something that you've done. So we all do things that we think are fine and somebody else would get upset about. But also we can be misinterpreted as well. I know my sense of humour is very dry, and it always gets not always, but often gets misinterpreted by people that don't know me very well. So you could have upset somebody not meaning to. It's definitely something that you just didn't mean to do, or somebody's stirring in the background. I get the feeling there's misunderstandings around this. This card, you're going to have the courage to ask about it. So you're either going to ask the person directly, or you're going to ask around other relatives that you get on better with to see what's going on. And it's going to be hard for you. You're going to find it difficult. So this comes on to this knowledge card. So you're going to be gaining knowledge to sort out this situation. So we've got the smoky quartz. You can meditate with a smoky quartz to try to come up with answers as well. Sometimes we come up with things in our meditations of things maybe we've done, or maybe the other person's done that we've reacted to. I do feel as though this is a situation for a lot of you that is going to be one particular person that's been worrying you. Could even be a child where they're behaving quite badly, and you can't understand why they're suddenly playing up, and you'll get some knowledge about why their behavior has changed suddenly. But it's definitely something that's changed in the last few weeks to months that's been worrying you. Maybe small, or it may be big. I think the facts that these cards have come up, probably it's going to be something that's a bit more major, but it could be that it's small in the big scheme of things, but the cards have come up because you really need to get it sorted before it develops into anything bigger. So we've got the knowledge card. So you're going to have the courage to ask around and to gain this knowledge. And this nicely leads on to the clarity card. This is quite a nice three cards that actually follow into each other very nicely. Now this clarity card, I've chosen the Herkimer diamonds, which helped bring clarity to a situation. And you've also got the double terminated quartz that you could use, which is a cheaper option. And this is the fact that you're going to get answers. So you're going to have the courage to ask around, you're seeking knowledge, and you're going to get that knowledge, and it's going to lead to clarity on a certain situation, whether this be work, home. I'm just trying to think of situations that it could cover. I think it's to do with people. I think most of you will find that this situation is related to people, and that's what's been worrying you. It could, I suppose, be just a situation that's changed. It could be financial, that money's going out of your account, for instance. This is just an example of how these cards could be fitted in. So maybe you're finding that you're spending money more than you should be, and you can't understand where it's going, and you've been worrying about it, but you've been burying your head in the sand about it because it's too much to deal with, and you're going to have the courage to sort it out. You're going to go through your accounts and gain knowledge of where you're losing your money, and this is going to come to clarity of changes. For instance, are you just not getting enough money in and you need to change your job, or take on a few more extra hours, or take on some overtime? Is it that you're spending on something in particular and you need to cut that down? Is there a bill that is outdated? For instance, I don't know, you're getting a TV channel and the prices have gone up and up, and it's crept up and you hadn't noticed, and you can go and renegotiate your deals with your TV company, your broadband, your mobile phone, that sort of thing. It could be that you just need to go and renegotiate all your bills with all your suppliers, and that will bring that money back. Everything's just creeped up and your wages haven't. So that's a very common thing. Sort of happens slowly over 2 to 3 years, and by the 3rd year you find you actually are in negative every month, and it builds up into an overdraft. So it's having that courage to find out what's wrong. So as I say, a lot of you people, I think it will be relating to people, but I think some of you it may be finances as well. But the good thing is that you're going to get the clarity card. You can meditate with a double terminated quartz or herkimer, and that will help to get clarity. So you could do like a little meditation. So first the jasper and selenite to give you courage. The second, once you've got the courage up, the second you do a meditation with smoky quartz to gain knowledge, and then the third one to come up with the clarity so that you can work through the problems. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please do click the like and subscribe button below. If you did, as I say, I'm a new channel and I'm trying to grow. If you like any of the jewellery that I've been wearing today, please do pop over to my Empowered Crystals account. This one is new. I'm just trialing it, so it's not actually on there, but if you do like it, do pop me a comment and I can pop them up. I'm just to the end of the trialing period and it's wearing very well now. So yes, I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks ever so much for watching. Bye.